Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Richard Moore here alongside AZ Central Sports columnists, plural, Greg Moore, Kent Summers. And the reason we have an extra person here is because that is how dire the situation is for the Diamondbacks as they enter a very pivotal 6-game homestand here at Chase Field. The Mets are up first, and then the Dodgers come to town. They're 10 games behind the Dodgers right now in the NL West. Greg, I want to start with you. How dire is the situation right now?
Biggest series in years. Look, the Diamondbacks have a group of guys who kind of came up together, gave us a great 2017, gave us a long ride in 2018 that were in contention all the way to the last month. And now this group could be completely blown apart if they fall apart in this next stretch between now and the All-Star break. Could look like Hazen wants to get rid of Greinke in a trade, maybe Peralta, maybe Adam Jones, if he wants to restock that minor league system. And so the Diamondbacks, if they're going to keep this group together at all, they've got to win now. And so from that perspective, it's the biggest series in years, the biggest stretch in years.
Well, the Mets are still gunning for a wild card spot, as are the Diamondbacks. They're still in the mix. They're 28 and 29. Yes, they've lost a lot of games recently. They just finished a 3-7 road trip, and they are quickly falling to fourth place right now in the NL West. But what if things go well? What if they win the Mets series? What if they end up taking 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers? Kent, what does it look like if they have a successful homestand?
I guess hopes will rise. People will build excitement again. We'll see the team that we saw the first few weeks of the season. I don't expect any of that to happen. 16 and 24, yeah. 10 games behind the Dodgers. Where is this team going to improve? What can they count on? Can they count on Robbie Ray being a more reliant pitcher? Can they count on Archie Bradley? Can they count on anybody in the bullpen right now? I just don't see it, and the Dodgers are so good. I don't think the Diamondbacks are going to threaten them at all in June, in July, in August, anytime.
And I think
you want some optimism? I'll hit you with some optimism. Last year, Diamondbacks were great in April, terrible in May. This year they're doing the same thing again. Maybe June turns. The problem is I'm with Kent on this. Luke Weaver might need Tommy John. Taijuan Walker had a setback.
Yeah, you've got 2 guys now, Taylor Clark and John Duplantier, 2 Reno guys joining the rotation. They are wild cards at this point. You don't know exactly what you're going to get from them. You look at the overlying numbers and you say, oh, the offense stats-wise hasn't been bad. Oh, the starting pitching hasn't been bad, but they've lost a lot of one-run games, so those numbers you can't exactly trust. Just because you're losing 11-10, yeah, you score 10 runs, but you still ended up losing the game. So it's a little confusing.
Yeah, and focus on Torey Lovello's managerial decisions, matchups, pulling guys in the bullpen, pitching guys, relying on Archie Bradley in Denver once again. I think the intrigue the rest of the season is going to be like Friday night, seeing John Duplantier pitch, and seeing a Taylor Clark maybe get additional chances. Maybe stop seeing those guys go up and back from Reno.
All right, well, that 6-game homestand begins here on Friday at Chase Field. We'll be able to learn a lot about the Diamondbacks over that time.